Welcome back to Rebirth the Body channel where we are discussing everything mental health. So if you are ready to tap into the journey, you have arrived to the right channel. Make sure to subscribe, like, share with a friend, a family member, somebody you know who is also on the journey of self-elevation, self-help, self-healing, while we are elevating to really tap in and align with that inner self, the purity of ourselves, okay? And so today we are diving in on the subconscious mind. And why are we doing that? Because it's extremely important. Your subconscious mind controls your automatic reactions, responses, thinking, and behavior patterns. If you rewire your subconscious mind, you can manifest whatever it is that you desire, okay? So our subconscious mind is being, first off, the foundation of it comes from our early childhood. I'm talking about early interactions when you were, some of these things you can't even remember help to shape your subconscious mind, okay? And so our subconscious mind tells us what we believe about ourselves. It tells us what we find to be true about ourselves. It holds the memory. It holds like all of the who I am and why. That's what it holds, okay? So we're going to first talk about the subconscious mind. Then we're going to talk about some things that you could be questioning, right? That will help you to know where you having these gaps and manifesting what it is that you truly want, okay? And having that experience that you desire. So here we go, okay? And this is coming from the power of the subconscious mind, okay? The miracle working power of your subconscious mind. The power of your subconscious is beyond all measure. It inspires you. It guides you. It calls upon vague scenes from the storehouse of your memory. Your subconscious controls your heartbeat and the circulation of your blood. It regulates your digestive. When you eat a piece of bread, your subconscious mind transmutes it into the tissue, muscle, bone, and blood. These processes are beyond the ken of the wisest person who walks the earth. Your subconscious mind controls all the vital processes and functions of your body. It knows the answer to all problems. It knows the answer to all problems. This is listening to your inner voice. It's always like, you have everything you need. I always remind myself of that. Like, everything you need for this journey, you have it. Like, you wouldn't even be on the journey without it. Like, they wouldn't have sent you here for this mission and you ain't even prepared, right? You have what you need, right? Okay? So knowing that's one of the things that I make a principle, a belief in me, is that I know that I am capable and I have all of the things that I need within me to create and manifest what it is that I want. Your subconscious mind never sleeps, never rests. It is always on the job. You can discover the miracle working power of your subconscious by plainly stating to your subconscious prior to sleep that you want something in particular. You will be amazed and delighted to discover that forces within you will be released that lead to the result you wish for. Here is a source of power and wisdom that puts you directly in touch. Okay, let's tap into that. The subconscious mind never sleeps, never rests. This is the reason why I go to sleep with guided meditations on. If you need something to go to sleep with, I have some on my channel. I have like 3 hours, 1 hour, 5 minutes. But do you know when like you're moving into the sleep REM, you can kind of control what is going to take place in that REM, and that can also help you to manifest what it is you want. That's why if you go to sleep on with positive affirmations, you are helping to increase your frequency, right? And increase your REM and the vibrations around you to really call in the frequency of those things, okay? And that part is really important. Your subconscious mind never rests. I was even looking at this study it talked about people who was learning a foreign language, and it was saying like there was so much benefit in them simply going to sleep with the language on, like 8 hours, 9 hours of sleep, and like the language is being looped. They might be telling a story or literally just practicing the words of that language. That in itself help people to learn the language. You'll be surprised about what all you can learn while you're literally resting. Okay, the subconscious mind is not resting. Okay, it is up, it is waiting for alerts. So use your time wisely. Like, this is literally be a time that you could have affirmations playing in the background to something that you're manifesting. And something else you can consider doing, even if you don't want to use the ones that I have, record your own self. Record your own self saying affirmations and loop it and go to sleep with it. Especially for things that you are literally manifesting and working on now. You can use that as another technique to call it in of what you truly desire. And it also helps to control what it is that you're dreaming about and manifesting while you're sleeping. Especially for people, I know some people deal with like having nightmares. It might not be something that happens all the time, but when it does happen, this is an opportunity for you to put some affirmations on. If you're working on something, you might be feeling stressed or like really down about something coming up. It might be a test. You want to use positive affirmations to help manifest the route and the frequency in which that event is manifesting in, okay? And how we know this work is everything is acting off vibrations, right? Everything has a frequency. So we know even experience in itself has in frequency. So we're practicing making sure we're calling in and manifesting on the frequency in which we desire. And when I say these things, sometimes it is challenging. So you want to redirect yourself. Like when you say things like, oh, I'm trying to get a new job. No, I'm manifesting a new job. I'm working on a new job. A new job is unfolding for me. A new job is literally waiting for me to come in, right? And as you can see on each level, I increased the frequency, right? So one, I was trying to get a job. Then I moved from trying to get a job to a job is coming, right? And then I moved up a notch by saying the job is here. Then I moved up a notch is the job is here and they waiting on me. Okay, they're waiting on me. My name is on that blessing. My name is on that job. My name is on that opportunity, that position. Call it in. But as you can see, each degree, my frequency in words increased, okay? So you want to pay attention to how you call in your blessings and manifestations, okay? So your subconscious mind never sleep, never rest. It is always on its job. Keep that in mind. When you sitting around thinking about negative things and you daydreaming about toxic experiences that you don't even want to have, keep in mind that your subconscious mind is never at rest. It's always taking notes. It's in the background like what you said. Oh, this who we are, this who we is, this all we can have. It is really taking note on how you feel, right? And it's using that to determine what you deserve, okay? So your subconscious mind is the source of your ideals and aspirations. Your subconscious mind is the depths of the great sea. There is so much to explore and so much that is held. Okay, so it's telling you how powerful your subconscious mind and what all is holding, which goes back to the memory, right? That's why sometimes it's important to, when let's say you have had a negative experience and you have worked it out, right? You're constantly healing from it. You're working it out and you have expressed it to someone, right? You've already expressed to someone, you're taking time to release it. After you have done such, you want to be careful about how often you return back to that traumatic experience, right? Because now you're putting it at the top of the feed for your memory. And your subconscious mind is going to be going right back to that place to determine what it is that you want, what it is that you desire. That's why certain experiences, you have to just shun it. Certain experiences is like, okay, I've dealt with it, dealt with the emotions of it, and now it's literally, it's out. I am taking on those new positive, high frequency, high vibrational experiences that I desire and want. Okay, so now we're gonna move into some these are the examples of negative things or negative suggestions that we can give ourselves, but it helps for you to evaluate where are you, right? Where are you on a subconscious level, right? What frequency, what vibration are you beating at? Okay, so pay attention to some of these examples and ask yourself, am I in fact doing that? You need to know so you can redirect your emotions, redirect your thoughts, take on these new feelings of what it is that you truly want, right? And this is a practice, right? You have to actively practice it because it is easy, much easier to be negative, especially when you have had certain experiences in your past. A lot of us are from these poverty-stricken areas, being from New Orleans with high crime rate, the aggression rate, the rate of murder, and all of those elements help to facilitate the environment and the spirit and the frequency of the environment. So you want to pay attention to how much of that are you holding on to and projecting into your own life by believing that that is in fact true for you. It is your true principle. Okay, so are you telling yourself often that you can't? I can't do that. Oh, that's not for me. Oh no, I ain't blessed like that. Oh no, I ain't lucky like her. Do you say stuff like that? And this is another thing. Something that I have practiced for a long time is when my friends or people around me, my family, someone I love, just people around me, or just people in general, when I see someone having an experience, I want to congratulate them and take on that feeling of congratulations as if it is my own blessing. So when my sister graduate, I graduate. When my sister get married, I get married. I'm taking on that feeling. When she gets a new job, ooh, congratulations. Just the feeling of that, I take on the feeling. So you want to make sure you're taking on that feeling. Take on that congratulations feelings instead of a jealousy spirit or a spirit of lack, a spirit of doubt where you're questioning, can I do that? Am I capable of it? Baby, when you seen them do it, know you capable of it. Okay, so that's what you want to take and pay attention. Are you telling this to yourself? I can't do this, I can't do that. Are you telling yourself you'll never amount to anything? Now, a lot of us was told some evil, nasty things by our own parents. Baby, reject that. Reject the nasty tongue. Reject the nasty demonic words placed upon you, right? Create a new belief, a new covenant with the Most High on what your true beliefs are, that is in tune with who it is that you truly are at the core. Okay, so are you telling yourself that you always fail, you're not gonna make it, you're all wrong, you're useless? Some of us are having these inner thoughts. These are the thoughts that come to us when we try to do new things, when we try to do new opportunities, and we're wondering why it's not manifesting for us. How much rejection do you have for yourself? How many times have you wrote yourself out of a blessing that was divine for you? Okay, we have to pay attention to what is those inner words. What is our inner voice telling ourselves about us? Are you telling yourself you're too old for it now, that it won't happen for you, that the disease will win, you're gonna die? Are you feeding yourself these negative low frequency vibrations? What are you believing about yourself? Create a covenant. And this is why journaling is important. Voguing to yourself, personal voguing is important, so you can really get in tune with what it is that your subconscious mind, what it is that you believe about yourself. And if those beliefs are not gonna help you segue into what it is that you want, then stop doing it. And please don't think that you being mean to yourself is gonna help you get to the end goal. It won't. You can be stern with yourself, you can be disciplined, but you must project love, nurture, and care onto yourself, especially those who are working to heal their inner child. It's not going to happen with you treating yourself bad. It's not going to happen with you bad mouthing yourself. You have had enough of that. You've been taught to do it. Now you got to redirect that behavior. How can I better treat myself? How can I better talk to me? Talk to yourself like you're a newborn baby. Okay? Love on you. Get real intimate with you. Get to know with you. Okay? Here is to the best days of your life. I hope that you are feeling good. And if not, I hope you are working to feel better. Okay? Let's get into it.